Well, hello there. Well, by now you know we're not having church tonight. In fact, though I'm not in Beaumont area, I've heard that the roads are not really conducive, and especially tonight, not conducive to you getting out and being at church. We want you to be safe at home, and so you have the night off. But I don't want you to take a night off from God. And I want you, in just a few minutes, I'm going to share some things that I think are really important for you and your family to accomplish tonight as you spend the night together, spend the time together. Let me tell you what I've been doing the last few days. The last few days here at our lake house, I've been meeting with the board of directors, the newly formed board of directors of Church on the Rock, an organization that in the past has reached around the world with missions endeavors. In fact, one of our board members, David Hatley, is right here now. He's on our board, and we're discussing ways and means to make a bigger God difference around the world in missions. And so it's been a great time, and we're excited about the future with Church on the Rock, and you'll hear more about that. And in fact, we've got a spring and a fall gathering planned for 2014, and we also have a global round table that we're going to do, and all over the world on one day pastors will meet together, and our theme for that day this summer is called Iron Sharpening Iron. And so we're reaching around the world. It's going to be an exciting year this year in the area of global ministry. And so that's what we've been doing. I was planning on heading home this morning, and my wife's been with her mother, and so she's headed this way right now. We're actually going to attend a funeral today, and by the time you listen to this, we'll have attended a funeral of a dear friend of ours. And so we'll be home tomorrow. But I wanted you to do a couple of things today. I want to encourage you not to take time off tonight from God, even though we're not having church. Here's what I want you to do. We've been reading and studying and preaching from Romans chapter 12. And in fact, we've been talking about becoming a Romans chapter 12 kind of Christian. And we'll continue to do that through February. And I challenged you Sunday to devour Romans 12 over the next 4 or 5 weeks. So here's what I want you to do tonight. I want you to read Romans chapter 12. I want you to think about it, ponder it, pray about it. In fact, rally the family together. Let's have family altar time tonight. Let's all rally together. Get your kids together. Get your teenagers together. Turn off the TV and rally together and read Romans chapter 12 and discuss it. Talk about it. Ask them what they think it means to them. And just begin to get a grip on the powerful passages of Romans 12. As you know, it says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service of worship. That's what we talked about Sunday. Now, let me say this. If you missed last Sunday, tonight I want you to do the Romans 12 with your family, but I want you also to get online and go to cotrnorth.com and watch last Sunday's message. Would you do that for me? If you missed last Sunday, go to the website and watch last Sunday's message. I want you to connect. The pastor on the inside of me wants to do like Paul said, beseech you to get a hold and get a grip on this first message out of Romans 12 from this first verse. Let's talk about sacrifice and how to surrender ourselves on the altar of sacrifice. But it'll be an interesting message, and you'll discover that sacrifice and surrender is not about what you give up. It's about all that you gain. So do that with me and for yourself tonight. Also, if you would like to, if you've already listened to me, we're at church Sunday. Go to Pastor Ron's website. It's churchonline.tv. At 6:30, he's going to play one of our Encourage programs, and you can watch that. But at 7, he's going to be live there in the studio encouraging his church family. So I would encourage you to watch that live stream at churchonline.tv tonight as well. So there's a lot of options for you to plug into the Word of God and stay tuned. In fact, in some ways, I think tonight might even be more impacting in your life if you'll apply what I'm saying, if you'll just listen to what I'm saying and follow through. Some great things happen in your life. I'm excited about the family altar tonight. You know, the family altar will alter your family. And so just get your family together and pray for one another. Husbands, pray for your wives. Wives, pray for your husbands. Parents, pray for your kids. Kids, pray for your parents. Let's just have a great time together tonight as we connect with God and connect with one another. So some great opportunities. And then this Sunday, this coming Sunday, I'm going to be continuing about this from this Romans 12 passage. We're going to talk about something that's hugely important from verse 2. For he said, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed. That word is a metamorphosis. It's like the little worm being transformed into the beautiful butterfly. We're going to be, it says, don't be conformed, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and perfect and acceptable will of God. It's a powerful truth. It will change your life. It'll transform your life. And so do that this Sunday. Let's be here this Sunday. Let's rally together. Bring some friends. You got somebody that got some issues. You got some people got some stinking thinking. Hey, Sunday they need to be at church. It's going to be a great time. Invite friends to be with you. There people be having cabin fever. Get them to church. In fact, let's begin to reach out. Let's remember what I said to you earlier this year. Genuine Christianity is transferable. It's contagious. Just get with your friends and be contagious and invite them to church Sunday and let the Word of God, Sunday, that when I gave the invitation, I think I saw 4, maybe 5 of our first-time visitors raise their hand and pray a prayer of salvation. What a blessing that was. People's lives being changed. Got born again Sunday because they realized from the preaching of the Word that it was just the logical, rational thing to do, the smart thing to do, to surrender their life to Jesus Christ. This Sunday, some of your friends could raise their hand and get born again. Let's do that. I'm looking forward to being with you Sunday. Sorry we couldn't be here together tonight, but I believe the family altar is going to alter the family. God bless. We'll see you Sunday.